GA to me from low power than
Agree.
Palisade. And I think it continues to look like GA to me until we look really closely.
Yeah, here looks just like GA, right? Palisaded granulomas with central kind of necrobiosis. It's a faded slide, but I bet there's probably some mucin in here. But up here, what's happening?
There's some elastophagocytosis.
Yeah. We got solar elastosis, and the individual fibers of elastosis are getting kind of wrapped and eaten up by the giant cells. Here, you can see it on H&E. If you want to make it even more pretty, you can do an elastic stain, but you really don't need that. It's pretty obvious on H&E usually. There's a couple different names we could use that depends a little bit. So you could either call this annular elastolytic granuloma, or you could call it actinic granuloma of O'Brien if you're into eponyms. And to me, I kind of personally think, and there may be more expert people out there that disagree with me, but I kind of think all these things are probably different flavors of granuloma annulare, okay? So my understanding is that if it's on sun-damaged skin with actual solar elastosis, and you see the GA type look with elastophagocytosis, then you would call it actinic granuloma. If you have a GA with elastophagocytosis on non-sun damaged skin, then you would call it annular elastolytic granuloma. I don't get too hung up on this. I've called plenty of things just granuloma annulare where I've seen elastophagocytosis. So I kind of think that some of this is just GA where we're getting fancy because of the elastophagocytosis. There are times, though, I also do see this on sun-damaged skin as little foci of very subtle kind of interstitial granulomatous stuff with elastophagocytosis that I see in the background on like melanoma excisions, basal cell carcinoma excisions, where it's clinically not producing any lesion that's obvious. It's just little incidental foci of elastophagocytosis. So I don't know, what is that? Is that just incidental elastophagocytosis? Is it really subtle actinic granuloma? I'm not sure, but I see that often, like, I don't know, weekly maybe? Like little foci of this pattern. So if it's being biopsied as the main lesion and they gave me this, I would say actinic granuloma or open parentheses granuloma annulare on sun-damaged skin, which is what I really think it probably is. Or if they wanted it to be annular elastolytic granuloma and it's not a sun-damaged site, okay, cool, we can call it that. But I really think that this is basically splitting and is mostly just academic. These are all just different flavors of a granuloma annulare-like process, in my opinion. So take that for what you will.